Hello, I'm Maris, this is Gamer Quest. This is going to be Omensight. I believe this is available on the PlayStation 4. I'm going to be playing it on PC. I am using a controller. I do want to preface this and say, I've already beaten this game. I couldn't put this game down. It was great. So I'm going to start a new game. We're going to go through it. I'm going to talk about some things that happened, give you a little insight on things. But right now, my main thing is to completionist the game and unlock all 32 secrets. Really, this game hooked me, man.
Euralia, a prosperous land, home to many tribes. The gods entrusted the bird tribes to watch over the others. The tribe founded Pagaria, and all lived in harmony under the banner of the Pagarian Empire. Until 7 years ago, when Pagaria began recruiting the dog and cat tribes.
Dun dun dun.
As their strength grew, the other tribes suffered. To protect themselves from Pagarian oppression, the scattered rodent and bear tribes formed an alliance, led by a rebel named Ratika.
That
Tonight,
music that's playing in the
Pagarian
background.
Empire launches a brutal assault on the Rodentian capital.
This had great
under the
music.
orders of Emperor Indrik. When the capital falls, his conquest of Euralia will be complete. And far from the front lines, one who could have brought peace, the Godless-Priestess Vera, has been murdered. In her absence, there is no one left to protect Euralia and its people.
That's you, by the way,
end
that
times
statue.
are near.
Or the character you're going to be
Euralia
playing.
needs
The
a
Harbinger. This is like a murder mystery hack and slash game, but it's like the combat is not too much. Every day is set up into 4 segments, and it's the last day that the world's alive, so you're repeating, but with different characters. So we're gonna start this off. And like, just when you think you have stuff figured out, oh, no you don't. No, you don't.
What the? The Emperor warned us about Redemption sorcery. Kill the intruder, quick!
But sir, that glow, that sword, is it the Harbinger?
What? You think it's the end of the world? You see any floods?
Oh,
Any
there will be.
earthquakes?
Don't you worry.
No, sir. But the elders, they say the Harbinger comes to prevent the end of the world, not cause it.
I'm just
Could
leaving
be the
this in,
Harbinger, or a Redemption
just so you
sorcerer.
have some reference here
I'm not taking
of
any
exactly
chances.
what's going on. Mostly I'm going to try to skip through some of the things, so you can see. Bam. Okay. Controls are quite nice. You can double jump. Good stuff. Real basic, you know, hack slash, hard slash, dodge.
Your best fighter is dead! Catch!
Ludimir? You killed Ludimir?
Your friend thought he could storm in and kill Emperor Indrik all by himself. I can tell you this. He met the Emperor all right. And when he did, well, your friend's death was slow and painful.
The sequence,
sick.
the
Just
sequence
like
we're
your
seeing
master.
right now is
where's your emperor
what
now,
happened
Henry?
and how the world
Too sacred
ended.
to show up for battle?
This is everything
Oh,
before I've
don't
stepped
you
in.
worry. Indrik is coming. And he's more powerful now than you can ever imagine.
So these are also
But
clues
you
in the
will
green.
not get to bask in his lights.
For Rodentia!
Dead.
What is that thing, sir?
The Redemptions are toying with dark magic. That's up.
Alright. You also get an energy meter. Eventually you'll have special attacks that you can pull off at certain levels of your energy meter. At one point, you're able to unlock, if you dodge right at the last minute, what that explanation point is, their strong attack, then you will slow time down. We're gonna do balance. That's the way I did it before. So, part of this game is absorbing people's souls so you can go back and interact with those people to change.
I will make things right, sister. Indrek! I will smash your precious temple to bits if you don't come out!
So, now I've bonded with Ludemir's soul. Alright, so we're gonna go bond with Druga, who is an awesome character. I really love, or Draga. I really like Draga a lot.
The Harbinger. So we are all in danger. The threat. Do you know what it is? Did you investigate the Godless-Priestess? That look in your eyes. You have never heard of the Priestess. Where to begin? Ever since the first Godless-Priestess appeared, the world has been a safer place. As if she scares the darkness away. But now the Priestess is dead. Murdered. I am certain this is what has brought you here. Her murder is a sign of great danger. I only wish I had more time to help.
Peace out.
I should have seen it. Sooner.
Draga is real cool.
What are you? Wait, did you kill General Draga? Murderer! I'll have your
I'll
head
have your
for
head
this!
for this. Oop. Well, it's got a shield. I hate those things. So I want to talk about the color palette in this game. Each character has a particular... Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. The end of the world is upon us. It's happened.
What's happening? Is this because of the Emperor's ritual? Or the gods?
Euralia, a land torn by war, has come to an end. After 300 years, the great serpent Vodin has returned to devour the world. The Harbinger, awakened to fight this threat, learned of the Godless-Priestess, of her role in protecting Euralia, and of her...
That's an owl.
But this was no simple murder. The immortal
I didn't
soul
know
of
that
the
at first.
priestess always returns to the world. Always.
Some wild designs.
Not this time. Vodin's return was planned.
Really
The
cool
world
designs, though.
has
Great
ended.
artwork.
But there is yet a flicker of hope. Harbinger, focus on my voice. Let me help.
You'll get familiar with this board. It's a pretty cool board, though. This game has been executed beautifully.
Harbinger. So I can summon you here. Thank the gods. Do you know who I am? And you did not inherit your predecessor's memories. We have no time to worry about that. Know that you are the Harbinger. You are the eyes of Euralia. You are its sword. And you are the only hope we have left. When Vodin is done devouring the world, he will find this place. No, he is already searching for it. And when he finds it, well, fighting Vodin is now impossible. Too strong. Even if you are victorious, there is not much of a world left to save. Harbinger, I brought you here for a reason. I cannot force you to accept.
If you're willing, then come to me. Alright, so let's go level up real quick. And I can buy some things. You're gonna be... When you see this, I believe this is how, Darkstalkers. How you could do things in Darkstalkers. You would, give souls to a thing, level up. I have 1,500. I'm gonna do health. Alright. So, let's go talk with her. Thank you. Yes. Alright, so I'm gonna speed through this real quick. Long story short,
there is Ludimir.
I bonded with two people, obviously, we saw. It was Ludimir and Draga. So I'm gonna use one of their statues to go back in time. So we're gonna start with Draga. So we're gonna go through the last day and find out exactly, like, how to prevent this from happening and everything. So you're gonna see we're going back in time. Okay.
General, give me 2 battalions and I shall capture the core for you.
I do not doubt it. But those battalions would turn the battlefield into a graveyard. For them and the Rodentians both. Iron Trek's fury is the key for a swift victory.
My lady is wise. But what if the fury fails us during the assault?
Then we walk. Now, let us review the battle plan once more.
Our main army will initiate a frontal assault. We will simultaneously hit the northern and eastern gates. When we do, Emperor Indrik will bring the fury through the rear.
Assuming we can trust the source.
The Emperor secured the information personally. We will follow the Redentian's secret path.
Like I said, green texts are
clues.
clues.
Of their city. We will seize the core.
You don't necessarily want to
resistance.
Interrupt someone too quickly.
I will protect you with my life, General.
Stand down, Captain. If murder was her intent, she would have already struck. No. I've read of this figure. The Harbinger. Harbinger. Why do you grace us with your presence? Something must have happened. And you think I can help you?
It's almost like a Jekyll helmet.
Must be something spiritual. The murder of the Godless-Priestess.
General Draga! The prison! Riots!
Now? Ah, Radika, is that your move?
Dun dun dun.
Of course it is. I expect no less.
Alright, so...
And you, Harbinger.
Help me with this and I shall aid you. So, for this first one, we're going to go to the prison here. Now, every time we redo something, you know, we're going to gain ways to open up certain colored locks. It's a lot, but it's awesome. And it gets, like, you know, given to you in enough dribs and drabs so it's not overwhelming. Up, up, up.
General! Damn rats are everywhere. Did you bring reinforcements?
I brought something much better.
There's a lot of using the person as a companion to get certain things done.
Who wants to spill some Imperial blood?
Doesn't matter! Our friends control the prison now! Ha!
just show you a perfect example. See this? That's one of Indrik's seals. You can tell because it's orange. Like I said, the color palettes for the characters, just like Draga works for Indrik. She's in his palette, his color palette. All right.
Run, brother, run!
Ah, bugger.
Someone will pay for the terrible shadows here.
Is her. Bam.
Blue ponytail first.
Oh, bugger.
Their attack on this prison is madness.
Okay.
Too many losses, even to rescue a leader. No. This is a calculated sacrifice. They must believe Ratika is a game changer.
Let's try to get some food. Eat some apples, get some health back. There's also all these chests around. There's nothing wrong with my sword. I'm getting loot. I'm greedy. I need lots of things to level up. Okay. So this is another thing. This is a jump assist. You'll run into those.
So, Harbinger.
Ooh.
Is it really the death of the priestess that has brought you to me?
That's Vera's seal.
I will do my best to help you.
Vera is the
was-
Godless-Priestess.
She was deeply respected. I would hate to stand by and see the murderer go unpunished. They must be waiting for us to charge headlong. Let us first level the playing field.
Okay. Let's open this up. Like I said, it's a hack and slash, but it's not too overwhelming on the amount of fighting you're doing. It's like just enough with just enough enemies. They'll get reinforcements at certain times and it'll, you know, you'll start to feel like you're making progress and then like, bam, all of a sudden there's a couple more jump in, but it's nothing too wild.
Ancient Pugarian? Now the prisoners are writing insults in ancient Pugarian? Who taught them? Ah, such filthy language. And the spelling was wrong.
Let me see something real quick. Nope, gotta use Ludo for that. Or, yeah. I keep calling him Ludo. Definitely not Ludo.
Your uprising almost impressed me. Almost. Now, lower your weapons. Ratika is not worth dying for.
High and mighty, tell me, General.
I am loyal.
Okay. Let's go. We're
Follow
going
me.
this
I have a
way. Alright, whoa.
They do not know about this path.
Alright, here we go. Let's rumble.
Kill them all. Let Yarbog sort them out.
Yarbog. The trick is to chain as much as you can. That way you can pretty much keep time frozen and whoops butt.
Victory!
I hit him instead, sorry.
Secure the area.
Yes, General.
Let me eat. Let me eat. Okay.
And push. There is a rumor about the
Be
priestess.
doing that is
Some
a
soldiers
Radica
say
seal.
that she was sniffing around
Seal.
Yarborg's temple not long before her death. The rumor goes as far as claiming that she has been caught inside the Emperor's ancestral crypt. Nonsense.
Her and Indrik have this
Crypt is protected
ability,
by an
which is
unbreachable
quite
seal.
nice. Oh
You
shoot.
think it is best?
I've been thinking. Vera was a fierce advocate for peace with Rodentia, even met with Radica and her people, caused quite a diplomatic stir. Perhaps Radica can tell you more,
The plot
if she's
thickens.
in an honest mood. Where did you go, little mouse? I was hoping to end the war with minimal bloodshed. No doubt Radica has slipped away to the forest and joined the enemy forces. Come. It seems we will face her on the battlefield.
Here we go. So now we're into evening. So this is our last, like, action phase before the world ends. Next time we'll come back in time, and it's gonna be a, the same last day again.
Iron Track's fury is up ahead.
This thing's
The
awesome.
Emperor will use it to end the Rodentian revolt, and I must assist His Highness. How did they sneak up so close to the Fury?
So this is gonna be a perfect example of one of the skills you have, which is very handy.
We should run while we can.
Should run while you can.
Still no sign of His Highness, milady.
What shall we do?
Soldier! He believes in us. We are Garrett!
So anytime someone opens up one of those for the first time, you learn that skill. So I can now open Indrik seals. So as I pointed out one of those seals before,
You can do that.
I can now
Learn
open
the
them
seal ritual.
wherever I
At
find them.
least the secret is in safe hands.
Now, welcome aboard the Fury.
Okay. You can see the purple palette is Vera, so the temple is purple since they're considered spiritual. Again, all the color palettes signify
They
certain
have bombs.
things.
Stop them!
They have bombs.
We can win! Attack!
Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, cool. Alright, let's go, let's go. No, no.
To all invaders! We can win! Attack!
Bam. Get these here. Let's drag it. Nice. Alright. Watch that. Bam. So cool. We'll get to see that quite a few more times, don't you worry. Or at least playing this game, you'll get to see it quite a few more times.
Breaking objects?
Of course. Being greedy? Of course. Alright. Onward ho.
I expect the respite to be brief. We are not alone.
Dun dun dun. Vera's color palette in this game also kind of runs into Vogue's color palette, because she's a lot of like purples and pinky purples and things like that, but I think that's because they're supposed to denote some type of like spiritual like tie into each other.
Redemption forces have amassed near the city gates!
Soldiers of Pagaria! Who are we?
We are one voice, one nation, one destiny!
Hoorah. Okay.
Take down that bridge now!
Harbinger, we have to stop them!
Ah!
Oh wait, you fights like Harbinger.
Oh.
I'll fight till the end.
Everyone, take shelter! This was an ambush. They knew we were coming.
Okay.
But they did not count on your presence, Harbinger.
Here we go.
And push.
Gonna get very familiar with some of these areas. Again, though, this isn't a bad thing. I think this game's executed so well. Go.
There. The Amber Core. I would have expected Rataka to make us stand here.
Oh, don't worry, there's plenty of them making a stand.
You can count on me.
Man. Up. Pay attention.
I still hear the sounds of battle. The front gates!
Alright.
The general is here!
Whoop. Oh, I just went off the side. For not dying. Damn. An XP bonus. That's my fail.
The general is here!
It happens.
Impressive swordsmanship, Harbinger.
Damn straight.
Good work, soldiers!
Oh, no, it's not. No, it certainly isn't. Alright, so here we go.
Something is wrong. Ratika?
Dun dun dun.
I am your end. Will you break or will you bend?
Deathless? Have you connected with the void?
Stay sharp! She's a slippery one.
Gotta take out these guys first.
Dead.
Oh.
Break from your bonds. Bend to my will.
These things can get real tough towards the end. Now watch out, this is a slow down area now. Shoot, dragon got it. Right. Okay. Almost. Gotcha. Here we go. We're now absorbing Ratika.
I can't help but feel like I only know part of the plan.
We have seized the heart of Rodentia. Deathless. Becoming deathless unhinged. Or perhaps becoming deathless strips. We owe this victory.
So pretty much, she bonded with the...
I wonder what kept by the gods.
With the Peace Out world. She bonded with the Void and became this Void
Once
being,
again,
obviously.
The giant snake Vodin, avatar of the great void, surges forth to devour the world.
And,
the chain of events triggered
even if
by
Vodin
the death of the godless
gets
priestess
killed,
have played
if she
out
turns
as
into
they
a
have
Deathless or
before.
anyone that's tainted
The truth
by
must
that,
be found,
stays that way.
and Vodin must be stopped.
So here we go. This is showing you what we've got. So this just is pretty much a tree that shows you what you've unlocked about certain people. Kind of gives you an idea of your progress. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, it's switching over to the end of the world. Draga's dead. So now we unlocked Ratika. We'll just keep it like that for right now.
That seal Draga unlocked. The Emperor would be protecting important secrets with that seal. But now that you have the key,
Nice.
there is nothing.
So
we
as you
can
level
hide
up,
from
you also unlock
And remember
certain
Ludimir.
things.
If you want to find the Emperor, you should follow Ludimir. And who knows what secrets you may uncover along the way.
I think those were some good choices right there. got an updated armor. So as you level your weapon in there and your armor in there and everything like that, your character actually physically changes. Your weapon changes, your armor slightly changes. This is the investigation orb. You can see all the clues you have. So let's take a look at Radika. Do one more.
Go, Harbinger. I will be watching over you.
We'll do the first. We'll introduce you to Radika's storyline. That song you'll hear quite a bit.
Not to kill, then. Have we met? Shame. Would have been easier. Nice hair ribbon thing, by the way. Can I get one? Oh, but where are my manners? The secret, the recipe. Okay.
Radika's a bit
Good.
crazy. Shouldn't say crazy, maybe a little scatterbrained. So here we go. I let her go. We're now going into the Crimson Forest. That's why Draga didn't meet her when Draga went over there.
I almost forgot. There's a war going on. And by going, I mean going great.
So you can see we're in a different area with Radika.
The leader. Can you believe it? Just look at me. To think they used to call me the runt, never knowing I was a natural champion. Now they know. I think.
You can hear the music.
You escaped!
Not
Good
only
stuff.
do you have eyes, you can use them too. Now, gather everyone around the Omensight. It's a surprise for you and our Imperial guests.
Okay, again, it's just a jump. But she's a caster, so she teleports.
Hungarians call it the Ember Core. Shows how much they know. We've built a city around it, real sacred. But make no mistake, its power is real. You'll see.
Alright, so, Song of the Heroes. She plays she's like a bard
The Imperials
effect.
call them ciphers. What does that even mean? Mindless monsters. That's all they are.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
We were done for. Thanks, boss. And friend?
Don't mention it. Or do, but only in a song.
So the instrument that Radika has is actually from Vera, and it's a weapon, pretty much. It's like a spiritual. You need to be able to play certain music.
Build the barricade. Not done here yet.
So here we're going to learn the Rodentian seal, I believe. Oh no, she's not going to do it here. Okay.
We're under attack.
Whoa.
Yay. Still alive. I guess that means back to work.
So, the plan. I'm gonna sing a special song and tap into the Omensight. Just so you know, I may be a teeny bit different after the song. Don't freak out. It's sort of a special transformation. Probably. I don't know.
So at this point, she's looking to change into that Deathless.
Hurry! We need the traps ready before the Pegarians show up. I know, I know!
So obviously familiar with this bridge. We were just on this with Draga, but we were riding the Iron Trek's Fury. Those squid things are a pain. Especially this early on. The good thing is, they're a two-hitter at any point. As long as you can get them in the air, you can knock them down and then one-shot them.
Stop me if you've heard this one.
It's the color code, boss! We're rats! Oh!
Is...
nope.
If you still can't figure it out...
Okay. Nothing important, obviously. There was no green text.
Open sesame!
Go. Here's that song again.
Welcome to Rodentia City. Hard to believe a few years back it was nothing but ruins. Witnesses talk of a battle with a monster caused an earthquake. The Pegarians offered to help us. They rebuilt almost the entire city. Of course, there is a healing power to music. It has magic that can bring people together. But not this song. This song will tap into the darkest corners of grief. This song can kill. So, why don't you...
Go. Oh boy. Oops. Slow people down in my bubble. That is super, super handy.
Boss, we busted the big machine, but the enemy keeps pouring in like locusts.
So obviously you can see that we're helping her now, since this is her storyline.
I am unbound. This will be a burial ground.
Wow, is that the boss?
What in the
She's pretty crazy when she's like
We
this.
should warn the general.
She's quite okay.
I'm not trained for this.
Draga.
Something is wrong. Ratika?
I am deathless. I am
Deathless?
Alright, so obviously you know that scene from before.
Keep the pressure on!
Charge!
Okay.
Soldiers, attack!
Are you the Harbinger?
My turn!
Woo, 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 woo. Oh, Nelly, that was dumb. Some more health here. Son of a gun. Ah! Screwing up my controls. Come along, Braga.
Boss, the Imperials are retreating! We won!
Invaders!
Boss, Radica? Is that really you?
Ratica was broken. Fear, doubt, regret. I am deathless.
Sorry, boss. I didn't.
Pursue!
Oh, hi, boss.
You
Everyone's
are
gotta
convinced
die.
so very old. Ratica, I see through you, I see your mind. Vera, her
Okay.
soul is key, her soul is lost. Follow her trail no matter the cost. In the temple locked by a seal lies the truth for you to reveal. Now, Harbinger, back to the tree. You, the serpent, must never see.
So even Radica, being overtaken by the Void, understands that Voden's bad. Voden's just going to destroy the world, period.
Voden, avatar of the great void.
So
surges
even
forth to
her
devour
being
the
turned
world.
like
The
that,
chain
she
of
doesn't
events
want the world
triggered
to
by the
end.
death
She
of
just
the
wants to be
Godless-Priestess
powerful in the world
have
she's
played out
in.
as they have before. The truth must be found, and Voden must be stopped.
So here we go, showing some stuff off. No death bonus, there we go. So really, really well done game. Here comes the changeover to the Death of the World. Some days are longer than other days depending on what's going on, what you do, who you're interacting with. But, I mean...
The deathless. Terrifying.
Well done game.
And sad.
Let's just
But
level
her
up.
words, they ring true. Yet we cannot forget
force
about
grab.
the Emperor. He is our main suspect. We must investigate the Emperor. And we know how to reach him. By following Ludimir.
There's my sword upgrade. So obviously there's my skills. So this has been a great game. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of twists and turns. I was hooked after playing the 2 boards that I just showed you. If you'd like to see a continuation of the story and see what it's all about, definitely leave a comment below. And do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Mwah. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, go to gamerquest.tv/donate, and I will see you on the next video.